being in this class actually really taught me that I just took an animal behavior class and I'm really interested in animal behavior, and it was like a way for me to study the animals and be in nature with them and listening to them and really understanding what they can tell me about the environment that I'm in. And so I found it really fascinating, and I started to pick up on species. I could pick up on their calls, and I was never good at that. And so I'm like, oh, that's a summer tanager. And so it was a really cool experience for me to be able to pick up more on my senses while I was outside and really understand like what the birds are doing and what species are out around me and the habitats that I was in, so what it could tell me about what other species could be in the area that could cause problems for the birds I was listening to by listening to different calls, like their songs and there's alarm calls. I would say definitely take the class, learn about the birds, because then you can apply it to your everyday life. It's definitely a de-stressor. Doing a sit down or a sit spot is just wonderful to sit for an hour and just really listen and calm down and kind of reconnect to the area around you, reconnect to nature. Pause for a moment and really let your senses just take over instead of thinking, oh, okay, I have to change this email when I get home, I gotta do this when I get to the store, and you're just thinking, instead you just slow down and you really just kind of absorb the nature around you. So it was a really fun class for me.